Hi guys, I just thought I'd make a quick little video, because I didn't realise that the first video that I made, just as a proof video to the people on Game FAQs, had reached almost 60,000 views. So obviously that's way more attention than I thought it would get. So there's a lot of questions and points and comments that have been raised, not only on Game FAQs in my threads, but also on the video itself. So this video should clear up a lot of things that I left pretty ambiguous because I didn't understand what was going on at the time, but also answer some questions that you guys have been asking of me. So I'll try my best. Since making the video, I've picked up both copies of the game, so I've got X and Y, and the eggs have appeared on both versions. So obviously that's a error not to do with the game itself. I'm thinking it's probably to do with the SD card more than the 3DS console. But at this stage I don't have the hardware or time or effort needed to pursue that and figure out what's going on with the SD card, because I don't really care, because it's not breaking the game in any way. Every time the eggs start in the same place. They start in the first box in the fourth row, I think 5 spots in, so, or 4 spots in, so they start in the exact same place, and if I move one, they will create a new egg in the spot that I vacated. When they multiply randomly, and they create more boxes than I have available at the time. So they will just spread throughout the PC, but they only make about 10 to a dozen before they stop multiplying unless I start moving them. As some people have suggested, yes, the eggs do overwrite existing Pokemon, and they're gone forever once they overwrite them. It's happened to me once, and that was when someone traded me a whole bunch of Pokemon to hold for them while they reset their game. When I went to go trade them back, one of the Pokemon had been overwritten by an egg, but there wasn't any eggs in the box with them when they were transferred, so I really have no idea what the catalyst is for the eggs replacing existing Pokemon. I can't trade them in any way, and I can't be traded them from either copy, regardless of what DS the game's in. I can't want to trade them either, so people have suggested that some people have suggested that the mystery eggs that people are receiving in Wonder Trade are from my DS, and I've managed to promulgate that many bad eggs, but I can tell you right now that they are untradeable. I'm hoping that maybe I can put them on Pokebank when that launches in December, and then I can give them to some people who have better equipment, better knowledge, and they can hopefully figure out a way to determine what is in these eggs, because I can't hatch them no matter how hard I try. Someone suggested to me that the step counter is probably actually starting at -1, and so because of that, the steps that I take just push the steps down further into the negatives, and they'll never hatch. So at this stage I cannot hatch them no matter how much time I spend on it, which I've tried extensively. A couple of things I want to clear up though are that I didn't receive the egg in a Wonder Trade. A lot of people are saying, well, you must have received it online because lots of other people are happening. This is just the same glitch. It's not, because every time I restart my game, I get to the first Pokemon Center without even turning my wireless on, and I go to my PC, the egg's there in the first box. So it's definitely not got nothing to do with online interactions, and I've verified that. That's one of the few things I can verify. And so subsequently it has nothing to do with Wonder Trading or the Wonder Trade bad egg glitch, and that I haven't experienced myself yet. Another thing that people have been suggesting is that I actually hacked the Pokemon in myself. I don't have the hardware to hack a 3DS, nor do I have the software know-how to hack a 3DS. To my knowledge, you can't even hack Pokemon X and Y at this stage, and if I was able to hack Pokemon X and Y on the day of release in Australia, probably would have done something more with it than create eggs that I can't give to anyone. So the suggestion that I've hacked them really doesn't make any sense, because it doesn't benefit me in any way. I would have hacked 1,000 6IV Shiny Mewtwo's and sold them for $1 million instead. But yeah, that's what people are suggesting. But yeah, there's no reason to think that. Another thing that a couple of you guys have been asking, funnily enough, is about my keyboard. I'll show it to you now. It's a Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2013, and I have a Razer Death Adder as my mouse. So that's what it is. I don't know why, but I got a whole bunch of PMs asking me what my keyboard is. So that's what it is. I go to the Razer website, and that's where I bought mine from, and I love it. It's an awesome keyboard. But at this stage, there's not really much else that I can or want to do. When Pokebank launches, like I said, I'm going to try and get it to some people who can do stuff with them. And hopefully by then, something like PokeSab or PokeGen or something like that has been released to the 3DS, and people can look at these eggs and determine what's going on. Maybe set the step counters to 1, put them back in their game, and hatch them and see what comes out. They're not hampering my ability to play the game, so I'm not going to really pursue sending away my console, my 3DS, or my SD card or the games, because that's probably going to be something that costs me money, and I really just don't care because it's fine. So yeah, I thought I'd make this little update video. I could probably make another one in December when Pokebank launches, but I'll be on holidays then, and I probably won't have my 3DS with me, or a reliable internet, or stuff like that, so I probably won't be able to make a video. But if Pokebank does yield some kind of results on what's going on with them, then I'll definitely remake another video. But until then, this is pretty much where the mystery ends, and it's probably just bad data that's being read by the game and turned into something it can understand. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that clears up a lot of the questions people had.